Villains. They terrify, captivate, and sometimes even win us over. But the best villains aren't just evil for evil's sake. They live in the gray. In this episode, we're diving into the 20 most complex film villains, ranking them by their moral depth. Let's explore how great storytelling blurs the line between good and evil.
Hello, Amanda. You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
We begin with Jigsaw, the mastermind behind the deadly games. His twisted philosophy to teach people to value their lives adds a disturbing layer of morality to his horrifying methods. While deeply flawed, his warped sense of justice earns him a place on our list.
I see.
At 19th place, Sauron serves as the ultimate symbol of corruption and domination. His overwhelming presence looms large over Middle-earth, but his lack of personal depth keeps him lower on our scale of complexity. The T-1000 takes 18th place. This liquid metal assassin is an embodiment of cold, mechanical perfection. Its unrelenting pursuit of its target and ability to adapt make it one of the most terrifying forces of destruction in cinematic history.
You will love me as I loved you.
Driven by jealousy and a desperate need for validation, Commodus takes the 17th spot. His vile actions and insecurities create a character who is more pitiful than purely evil, yet undeniably compelling.
So this is the future. Well done.
Thanos lands at number 16, a villain whose genocidal mission to save the universe comes from a warped sense of altruism. His horrifying methods clash with his seemingly noble intentions, creating a complex and unforgettable antagonist.
What was it you said to me before? Yippee-ki-yay.
At number 15 is Hans Gruber, a charming and calculating thief who disguises his heist as terrorism. His intellect and wit elevate him above the typical action movie villain, making him one of cinema's most memorable antagonists.
As I am your Drugan leader, I'm entitled to know what goes on, eh? I've taught you much, my little droogies. Now tell me what you had in mind, Georgie boy.
Alex DeLarge comes in at number 14. A character defined by chaos and violence, Alex forces audiences to confront uncomfortable questions about morality and free will, especially as the state attempts to reform him.
Here's Johnny!
Jack Torrance takes 13th place as a man battling his inner demons while succumbing to the dark influence of the Overlook Hotel. His descent into madness leaves us questioning whether the real monster is Jack or the evil that consumes him. The 12th spot belongs to Michael Myers. His lack of motive and emotion make him an enigma, embodying pure, faceless terror and raising questions about the very nature of evil. At number 11, Norman Bates is a tragic figure, caught between his own identity and the controlling influence of his late mother. His vulnerability and fractured psyche make him one of horror's most complex characters.
Must have the precious. They stole it from us.
Gollum begins our top 10. Torn between his human and monstrous sides, Gollum's addiction to the One Ring makes him pitiable, yet dangerous. His inner conflict brings a tragic depth to his character.
Stop this immediately!
Coming in at 9th is Nurse Ratched, a symbol of institutional oppression. While her actions are undeniably cruel, they stem from a belief in order and discipline, making her an embodiment of the dangers of unchecked authority.
Oh, yes, I remember. This is just the way your father looked before he died.
Scar earns the 8th spot. His jealousy and manipulation lead to devastating consequences, but his wit and cunning add layers to his character, making him one of Disney's most nuanced villains.
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend!
At number 7, we have Tony Montana, the infamous anti-hero of Scarface. While his rise to power is fueled by ambition and desperation, his descent into paranoia and violence highlights the cost of unchecked greed and ego.
Stop!
At number 6, Loki's journey is one of constant evolution. His deep insecurities and longing for family acceptance make him a complex, multifaceted character who oscillates between villain and anti-hero.
This will be a day long remembered. It has seen the end of Kenobi. It will soon see the end of the rebellion.
The 5th spot belongs to Darth Vader, a tragic figure whose journey from hero to villain and eventual redemption is one of the most compelling arcs in cinematic history.
I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses.
Severus Snape takes the 4th spot. A character defined by love, sacrifice, and moral ambiguity, his layered motivations reveal a man constantly torn between doing what's right and his own personal demons.
Are you aware of the nickname the people of France have given me?
Did they call you the Junta?
Precisely.
Colonel Hans Landa ranks 3rd. His charming yet ruthless nature, combined with his self-serving pragmatism, makes him as chilling as he is fascinating.
We kill the Batman.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it already?
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
How much you want?
Half.
You're crazy.
Not.
The Joker takes the 2nd spot. As an agent of chaos, his philosophical challenges to Batman and society force us to confront the fragility of our moral and social structures. His unpredictability makes him one of the most captivating villains in cinematic history.
Senator Martin, Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
I won't waste your time or Catherine's time bargaining for petty privileges.
Finally, at number 1 is Hannibal Lecter. His intelligence and refined demeanor clash with his horrifying actions, while his relationship with Clarice Starling reveals a surprising humanity beneath the monster. He's the pinnacle of moral complexity in cinema. From tragic backstories to warped philosophies, these villains prove that complexity elevates storytelling, challenging us to explore the gray areas of morality. Did your favorite villain make the list? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into cinema's greatest characters. Until next time, keep exploring the gray areas.